This new AI model, which doesn't come from any of the well-known AI companies like Google, OpenAI, Elon Musk's xAI, or Anthropic with its Claude. It's almost unknown, yet it beats them all. And not just slightly, but quite significantly in several tests. The cherry on top is that its development cost was roughly 1/10 of what it took to develop ChatGPT. Today, we will do 2 tests and compare all of these tools. This is Tomáš Černovský from Tomáš AI channel. Our marketing agency has generated over $50 million in revenue for clients over the past 11 years, and AI now helps us achieve even better results with these clients, with these campaigns. My challenge for you is simple. Watch these videos for 120 days, take notes, and test everything. By the end of 2025, you will use AI better than 99% of people and businesses. That's my mission, guys. So today's tool that we will be diving into is called Kimi K2, which is Chinese AI model. So definitely be cautious with the information that you put in. But we will talking about Kimi K2 Thinking, which is the actual name of its model. And the biggest thing is that it was built as a thinking agent. It reasons step by step while using tools, achieving state-of-the-art performance on the humanities last exam, HLE, browse comp, and other benchmarks with major gains in reasoning, agenting, search, coding, writing, and general capabilities. So what it does is Kimi K2 Thinking can execute up to 200 to 300 sequential tool calls without human interference, reasoning coherently across hundreds of steps to solve complex problems. It marks our latest efforts in test time scaling by scaling both thinking tokens and tool calling steps. So you can achieve it, or you can, you can access it on kimi.com, where you can basically test this tool. The evaluation, the tests are basically here. So agentic reasoning, it beat ChatGPT and Claude. Agentic search, again, beat both of them. And then we have, another one, which is coding. In coding, Claude Sonnet 4.5 Thinking was better, but it actually beat GPT-5 High. In SWE-bench verified, it basically lost to GPT-5 High and also Sonnet 4.5 Thinking. And in Live Code Bench V6, it won against Sonnet 4.5 Thinking, but lost to GPT-5 High. And if you see humanities last exam text only with tools, you can see that it beat basically GPT-5 High, Grok 4, and also Sonnet 4.5 Thinking. So it's actually SODA, state-of-the-art model here, and I will be giving him or her or it maybe, right? And the direct comparison, I will give it a task, and we will compare it through against Grok, against Gemini, Claude, and also ChatGPT. So let's go, guys. So the first exam is that I will put here an exam. Sorry, where do I have it? Here, I think it's here. Yes. So the task is, I have 3 boxes. Box A weighs exactly 15 kilos, box B weighs exactly 10 kilos, and box C's weight is unknown. The total weight must be exactly 40 kilos. However, I also have a rule. If box A is over 12 kilograms, then box C must be under 13 kilograms. If box B is under 11 kilograms, then box C must be over 12 kilograms. You see, both conditional rules are active. What is box C's weight? Explain your step-by-step reasoning, and if no solution exists, identify the exact point of contradiction. So let's basically compare them. So this is the answer. Conclusion, no solution exists. The exact point of contradiction is rule 1. Since box A weighs 15 kilos, which is over 12 kilos, the conditional rules mandates that box C must weigh less than 13 kilos. However, the fixed weights of box A and B already totaled 25 kilograms, leaving exactly 15 kilograms for box C to reach the 40 kilogram total. A weight of 15 kilograms does not satisfy the requirement of being under 13 kilograms. The problem is unsolvable because the given conditions are mutually exclusive. So this is the response by Kimi K2 Thinking. What is the answer by Grok? It thought for 6 seconds. Haha, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy, guys. Just 6 seconds, and there you know the creation of the answer. But the punchline is that no solution exists. The exact point of contradiction is that the total weight requirement forces box C to be 15 kilograms, but the active first rule requires box C to be under 13 kilograms, and 15 kilograms is not under 13 kilograms. All right, so there we go. Gemini 2.5 Pro is the model, and in the Grok I basically have the I don't pay anything to Grok, so I have free version and I used auto. In Gemini I have paid version, I used 2.5 Pro, and the response was, therefore it is impossible to find a weight for box C that satisfies both the total weight requirement, which demands C equals 15 kilograms, and the conditional rules, which demands C is higher than 12 and lower than 13 kilograms. So same response. Claude, I used Opus 4.1, which is the highest model, you know, the biggest reasoning over there. The biggest, deep brainstorming model consumes usage faster. The response is the exact point of contradiction. Box C needs to be 15 kilograms to reach. This is a concrete example. These two requirements are mathematically incompatible. You can't have a number that's both equal to 15 and less than 13 at the same time. So same old. ChatGPT, very straightforward answer, right? Point of contradiction. The fixed totals makes C equals 15 kilograms, which violates the rule triggered by A lower than 12 kilograms, and also violates the combined band C higher than 12 and lower than 13 kilograms. Hence, the constraints are inconsistent. So anyways, all of these tools figured out that this is actually not realizable and not, you can't basically finish this task. It has no solution to it. So before we dive into the next one, guys, I would really appreciate if you can support this channel and my energy. I am posting 50 days plus, 55 days plus in a row, figuring and recording these videos and putting it on the YouTube, and I highly appreciated your support. But if you can basically give me 1 more second and click on the like of the video below the video, and also on the subscribe button, and also on the bell icon, it would mean the world to me, because I'm literally building one of the biggest AI channels out there on YouTube, globally. So I know it's a big task. I know it's a something that's highly not achievable, but I truly believe that together we can achieve it. But I would definitely need your help, because I can't do it alone. So please help me with the like button, subscribe, and also click on the bell icon. It would mean the world to me. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. And back to the video. So second task is there we have it. A Mars colony has 50 people. Exactly 60 days of oxygen left and no resupply possible for 90 days. You discover that 10 of the colonists have a genetic condition that makes them consume 3 times more than normal oxygen rate, 3 times consumption. But they are the only engineers who can repair the recycling system if they work around the clock for 20 days, extending total oxygen for 100 days. However, working that hard will kill 3 of them from exhaustion. No, not repairing it means everyone dies in 60 days. Present and evaluate all viable options, including counterintuitive ones. Which do you choose and why? So this is actually really cool, because the response and the response was basically the fastest with Google Gemini 2.5 Pro. It was the fastest and the correct one. Then we had Claude. And I think Claude had a different answer. I don't remember it correctly, but Claude was second fastest. Then we had ChatGPT. He was third, or it was third fastest. Then we had 2 minutes 4 seconds fourth Grok, and ChatGPT 1 minute 46. So ChatGPT was third, Grok was fourth, and the last but not least was actually Kimi K2 Thinking. And since I go through the fastest one from the fastest one. So the thinking was that, as you remember the task, it's basically there is no basically correct answer, right? In any scenario, somebody has to die, basically. So that's not good, right? But the final decision and rationale that came from Gemini 2.5 Pro was repair the oxygen recycler. The analysis shows this is the only path that results in the maximum number of survivors, 47. So it was the basically repair it, and 3 will basically die from the exhaustion, and that's it. 47 will survive from the 50. Claude has basically the answer data-driven recommendation full repair protocol, which actually, okay, so that was the same response. All right, so survival rate 47 from 50. So that's basically the same response. The 3 engineers would likely die anyway without repair, making their sacrifice meaningful rather than pointless. Yeah, it's a lot of rationale there in Claude again. In the ChatGPT, there we go. Recommendation: choose option C or D. Run the repairs 24/7, but with human shifts that spread the required 4,800 engineer hours over 30 to 40 days. This completes before the day 60 O2 cliff. Triggers the upgrade, the 100-day total endurance, avoids the free exhaustion deaths, and leaves buffer to day 100. All right, so this is the alternative. Basically, this is the thinking out-of-box solution. So good to have it from ChatGPT, the Swiss Army knife of AI tools, right? Then we have Grok. And Grok, the response from Grok is actually option 1, perform the repair. It maximizes survivors 47 with the fewest deaths, 3. And performing sacrifices based option, max 42 survivors at cost of 8 deaths. So similar, same to Gemini, same to Claude. And Kimi, show me what you got, Kimi K2. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, man. All right, so this is a long one. Okay. Why this choose? My choose, option 1 with ethical safeguards. Decision, execute the repair, but frame it as a voluntary, honored sacrifice with full transparency. Transparent assembly, explain all options. Informed consent, honor the sacrifice, resource priority, post-repair. The 7 surviving engineers receive extended rest and mental health support. Okay. So 47 to 50, same. So only ChatGPT went out of box, and it was third fastest, fourth was Grok, and 5th was Kimi K2 Thinking. So anyway, guys, what do you think about this Kimi K2 Thinking? Would you test it? Would you use it? Or have you ever used it? Or have you ever used any other Chinese or Asian AI tools, and you are actually confident that it can help you deliver the task and finish the task that you wanted? So leave this one in a comment. I read them all, and it would be great to see other people using AI tools, and maybe not the most known ones, but also the lesser known ones. For example, Kimi K2 Thinking, right? And also maybe DeepSeek and other ones from Chinese or other parts of the world than United States. So definitely give me a inspiration of what you are using. And also, if you can support this channel to be one of the biggest AI channels out there, I would much appreciate it. So click on the like button under the video, subscribe, and also click on the bell icon. Don't forget to check this one video out. It's a really good one. So go and check it out. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the next one. Cheers.